Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy D-Lloyd, and can we finally get another football game from 2K Sports? It definitely sounds like something that could happen. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys leave this video a like. It helps me out a lot, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also hit that bell notification so you could be notified of all the videos we have going out on this channel, man. The XFL brand new league starts in February. I'm excited. This is the second time of the XFL. They came in the early 2000s, kind of faded away, but now they're coming back, and they're coming back strong. Right away, it looks like they have some firepower, right? They have some big names that people know about. They have some nice broadcasters with ESPN, Fox, and those type of guys actually broadcasting their games. They are trying to make a strong push, but when the league was announced in 2018, people all of a sudden started to ask, will they get a video game? Because we all know we have been looking for another football game besides just Madden. All we have right now is really Madden. Yes, there's some smaller games. You have Access Football as well as Doug Flutie's Maximum Football. But people want a more experienced developer making a game that could truly compete with Madden. So could XFL provide that opportunity? Now, according to Sports Gamers Online, I will leave the link to the article in the description below so you guys can check it out for yourself. It looks like the XFL, they're thinking the same thing. This is an opportunity to try to get our own video game. And they're in talks with an experienced developers, what they're calling experienced developer, to make a game. Now, a game will not come out until either 2021 or 2022, but I think this is great news, especially if you're looking for an alternative to Madden right now. They have not confirmed exactly who the developer is, but what SGO is reporting right now is a person close to the situation is saying that that studio that they're talking to is in fact 2K, and that is absolutely huge. Now, 2K does have a relationship right now with McMahon, right? They do the WWE 2K licensing, so they have that relationship. We've seen 2K develop NFL 2K5, which a lot of people renowned as the best football game ever. You also have All Pro Football 2K8, who what I think today is still the best playing game ever. Like, to this day, if you pop in All Pro Football 2K8, I think gameplay wise you will get a better experience than you will with Madden 20. But with that said, there's a couple things I'm hesitant about. Of course, they are not going to announce any type of partnership until they see how the XFL does. We just seen the AAF last year belly up, and literally they didn't even let the season finish. So we want to make sure the XFL could survive a full season, gain some popularity, and then maybe at that point, maybe then announce that they're going into partnership with a video game company. Now, I think this will be huge for providing popularity to the XFL by having a game, because a lot of people get introduced to leagues from video games, right? I think that is huge, but my couple of concerns are these, right? Currently, the XFL doesn't really suit itself to a full video game. What I mean by that is, yes, you may get a play now, you may get a season mode, maybe a head-to-head online mode, but what else are you going to get? You can't get a traditional franchise mode because there's really no current structure to how the XFL is going to work long term. So I don't see how you put that into the game unless by the year 2022 they do have some type of structure on how they do free agencies, how they handle trades, how they handle the drafts. Maybe they do at that point have something in place to get there, but for right now I don't see any of that infrastructure there. So I don't know if you could put that into a game. So in terms of a game that's really going to sell, I think it's a hard sell. Yes, 2K making the game will give it a lot of buzz, right? A lot of exposure because people are excited for 2K, but realistically, is it worth 2K spending millions and millions of dollars on developing a game that may not sell very well? The reason why they stopped All Pro Football 2K8 wasn't that it was a bad game, it's hard to sell. They didn't have the NFL license anymore, so they went out and got Hall of Famers, they went out and got NFL legends that we all know, and it still did not sell up to their expectations. The reason why EA is hesitant about selling a generic college football game is because they know it's not going to really sell unless they have licensed teams or even licensed players. That's why I think it's tough. if 2K puts out a football game. As much as I will want it, as much as I will be excited, I will play it regardless. You guys see me play Axis Football. You guys see me play Doug Flutie Maximum Football. I'm a football guy. I'm a sports fan in general, so I'll play any sports game. I don't know if this is the route that's going to happen unless the XFL straight dominates in terms of popularity and people who love it. Like, I'm excited for the XFL, but we don't know the product. We know the hopes. Like, we heard the new rules that they have in place and everything sounds cool, but we have to see how the product actually performs in February and all the way up to the championship game in April. We have to see that progression, and I think that is why 2K is hesitant, because there's a lot of stuff that could really go wrong. And only a few ways this thing could go right, but they need the XFL to dominate. They need the XFL to be extremely popular, and I'm not quite sure it could do that. So we'll see, but if this is true, which I'm not doubting SGLs and their work, if this is absolutely true, are you guys excited? Would you guys play a game that's kind of like All Pro Football 2K? Just maybe a season mode, maybe a play now, maybe some online head-to-head, maybe they do something else creative with it, but it doesn't have a true franchise experience. Nowadays, it seems like people are getting away from that, so maybe that's not a big issue to you, and you'd be ready to rock, man. But you guys let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. 2K getting back into football gaming, I think that's dope, man, but I think they have to be careful on how they implement this with the XFL. But let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section below. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.